Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss one of the most common number inside Google Ad, that is click-through rate or CTR. CTR tells us how often people click an ad after seeing it. A high CTR may show the ad feels relevant, useful or attractive. But CTR does not tell us whether those clicks became qualified leads, appointment, customer or revenue. A campaign may have a higher CTR but still bring poor leads. Another campaign may have a lower CTR but attract more people who are more likely to buy. CTR is useful for campaign review, but it is not the final sign of success. In this presentation, we will learn how CTR is calculated, why it matters, how to understand high or low CTR, which mistake to avoid, and how to connect click with lead quality and profit. Let's begin with why click number alone do not tell the full story. This is my slide 1 and the topic is clicks are not enough. First, let's understand the link between impression, click and CTR. Impression show how many times the ad was shown. Click shows how many times people clicked the ad, and CTR shows what percentage of impression became clicks. For example, an ad received 1000% impression and 80 click. The CTR is 8%. This helps us understand how relevant to attractive the ad look. But click alone do not tell us that. Who clicked, why they clicked, or whether they became customer. Imagine a plumbing ad says cheap plumber near you. This message may attract many clicks, especially from people looking for the lowest price, but those visitors may ask only about discount, reject the normal price, fail to book, or quit small jobs. The campaign may show a high CTR, many clicks, and some forms, but the qualified lead rate and close rate may stay weak. More clicks do not always mean more customer value. The opposite can also happen. A campaign may have a low CTR because the ad is too general, poorly matched, or missing a clear benefit. That may be a missed chance. So do not only ask how many people checked, ask did the people click. CTR become useful when it is connected with search intent, lead quality and customer result. Now let's define CTR and where to review it. And this is my slide 2. The topic is what is CTR check? CTR stands for click-through rate. The formula is click divided by impression multiplied by 100. For example, 1000 impression and 80 click creates an 8% CTR. The calculation is 80 divided by 1000 multiplied by 100. CTR check means more than reviewing the one campaign number. CTR should be checked across campaigns, ad groups, keyword, search terms, ad, device, location, and time period. A campaign may have an average CTR of 8%, but inside that campaign, one ad group may have a 12% CTR, while another has only 3%. Mobile may perform differently from desktop. One city may respond well, while another city shows little interest. Search terms can also produce different results. For example, same-day repair may have a strong CTR because the ad matches the urgent need. But DIY AC repair may have low CTR because the person wants instruction, not to pay its service. Review CTR at the level where the difference appears. CTR also need context. An 8% CTR may be strong in one campaign but weak in another. It depends on search intent, brand awareness, competition, network, location, offer, and service type. CTR shows often ad reviews become clicks, but deeper review explain why. Now let's see why CTR matters. This is my slide 3. Here I explain why CTR matters. CTR gives us an early sign of how searchers respond to the ad. A strong CTR may show the ad matches the search, the headline is relevant, the offer is useful, or the message stand out. A weak CTR may show general headline, an unclear offer, weak proof, poor keyword to ad match, or traffic from the wrong intent. CTR helps us review the link between search intent, the ad, and the click decision. The customer searches for something specific, they see several ads, then they ask, is this service I need? Does the business offer a useful benefit? Can I trust them? Is the next step clear? If that does not answer this question quickly, the customer may ignore it. CTR also linked with expected click-through rate, which is signal used in Google ad quality review. But CTR should not be the only goal. The ad maybe get clicked for the wrong reason. For example, a confusion, discount, a broad promise, or an offer that attract profit customer. The goal is not to make everyone click. The goal is to create the right message for the right customer. A strong search to ad match can support better click, better landing page match, and smoother customer journey. CTR helps us to see whether the ad feels relevant, useful, and worth checking. Let's apply this to an HVAC campaign. And this is my slide 4, where I just implement this topic into an HVAC campaign. Imagine an HVAC company running an AC repair campaign. Instead of checking only the campaign average CTR, the advertiser reviews individual search terms. The first search is same day AC repair. This term has a high CTR, good conversion, and strong lead quality. The intent is clear. The customer wants fast professional help. Discussion. Keep and support this. The next search is AC repair cost. This term is a medium CTR. Some customer may be checked prices before booking a technician. The search still relevant, but more data is needed. Decision, you need to monitor it. The business may test clear pricing, service fee details, or an estimated focus message. The third search is HVAC job. This term has a low CTR, no qualified leads, and clear job intent. The issue is not only the ad copy. The traffic does not match the business goal, so you can exclude it. The fourth search is DIY AC repair. This also has a low CTR because the person may want repair instruction, not a technician. Decision. You can monitor it. This teaches us on an important lesson. Low CTR does not always mean write a better headline. Sometimes it means the search term is irrelevant, the keyword is too broad, or the campaign is reaching the wrong people. Before changing the ad, check the quality of the traffic. A relevant search term with a low CTR may need a better ad copy. An irrelevant search term with a low CTR may need a negative keyword. CTR problem may come from ad message, search intent, or campaign structure. The correct action depends on the real causes. Now let's review common CTR mistake in Google Ads. This is my slide 5. Here I describe some common CTR mistakes. The first mistake: using one CTR number for every campaign. Advertisers often ask what is good CTR, but one number cannot apply to every service, industry, network, location, and search intent. Brand campaign work differently from non-brand campaigns. Emergency searches work differently from research searchers. A better comparison include campaign history, similar ad group, search intent, and business result. The second mistake is checking only the campaign average. A strong average may hide one good ad group and another weak ad group, wasting money. The third mistake is ignoring search terms. If irrelevant searches receive impression, CTR may fall. Even when the ad is well written, the issue may be targeting, not ad quality. The fourth mistake is focusing only one click. A headline such as lowest price guarantee may increase CTR but also attract price shoppers and weak leads. The fifth mistake is changing ads with too little data. A headline may look weak after a short time, but there may not be enough data to judge it. The sixth mistake is mixing brand and non-brand traffic. People searching for the company name may click a much higher rate than a new customer. Mixing both can create an unclear average. Another mistake is thinking higher CTR is always better. If CTR rises but lead quality falls, the campaign may be attracting more of the wrong people. A click is valuable only when it moves the campaign toward a profitable customer. Use CTR for review, not as a number to chase without business value. A clear workflow helps us find the real cause. And this is my slide 6, where I implement a clear review workflow. The first step is choose a useful date range. The period should contain enough permission, impression, and click while it's matching the current campaign setup. The second step is review the campaign trend when the CTR is going up, going down, or staying stable. Compare the trend with recent changes to keyword, ads, offer, budget, or targeting. The third step is review each ad group. Find which search intent group are changing the campaign average. One weak ad group should not lead you to write every ad. The fourth step is check keyword and search term. Ask, are the impression coming from the right intent? Which keyword match the weak search? Does the search belong in this ad group? The fifth step is review by device, location, and time. Mobile CTR may be high because the CTR focus on calls. Desktop CTR may be lower, but those leads may have higher customer value. The sixth step is compare CTR with conversion rate, qualify lead rate, cost per qualify lead, appointment rate, and closing rate. The seventh step is fix the real costs. Possible action include improving headline, adding better benefit, adding proof, make the CTA clear, blocking irrelevant searches, rebuilding ad groups, or improving device and location targeting. Review CTR by segment before changing the whole campaign. A useful review order is campaign, ad group, keyword, search terms, ad, segment, and business result. A good CTR review connects the customer, the traffic, the message, and the customer result. Now let's compare CTR with lead quality. So CTR become more useful when we compare it with a lead quality. We can use a simple 4-part matrix. High CTR plus high lead quality. This is the strongest position. The ad attracts click and those clicks create qualified customer. The action may be keep testing, protect the strong message, the scale carefully, but still review profit, business capacity, and cost per customer before increasing the budget. High CTR plus low lead quality. The ad attracts click but may click the wrong type. Possible cause include broad promises, price focused copy, irrelevant searches, weak lead clicks, ad to ad page mismatch, and the action is review intent and exceptions. Low CTR plus high lead quality. This campaign get few clicks, but the people who click often become good customer. The traffic may be very focused. Possible action include making the message clear, adding stronger benefit, testing proof, or improving ad position. The goal is to attract more of same good audience without lowering lead quality. Low CTR plus low lead quality. This is weakest position. The ad attracts little interest and the leads are poor. The issue may involve keyword, search intent, campaign structure, and messages. Also landing pages or the offer action is fix the basic before scaling. CTR shows how people respond to the ad. Lead quality shows whether that responses has become value. And high CTR is not always good and low CTR is not always bad. The result depends on what happens after the click. CTR become more useful when connected with lead quality, sales, and customer value. Let's finish with a practical CTR action plan. Here is a complete process. Step 1. Review CTR often. Check changes over time instead of reacting to one day. Step 2. Separate search intent. Review search terms and identify buyer intent, comparison intent, information intent, job searches, DIY, product searches, and wrong services. Step 3. Improve the ad message. Improve head and relevance, customer benefit, real proof, offer, and CTS. Avoid general words that sounds like every competitor. Step 4. Block irrelevant searches. Do not rewrite the ad to attract traffic. That should not be inside the campaign. Step 5. Review data by segment. Compare result by device, location, time, campaign, ad group, keyword, and search term. Step 6. Review the landing page. Make sure the page continue the same service, offer, benefit, proof, and CTA. So the goal is not to get more click from everyone. The goal is to earn better click from the right people. So let's summarize the main lesson. CTR measures how often an ad view become a click. It can help us review relevance, matches strength, and customer interest. Our CTR does not always tell us whether the visitor was qualified, whether they booked, whether they became a customer, or whether the campaign made money. High CTR with a poor lead quality may show wrong search intent, unclear expectations, or weak lead checks. Low CTR with strong customer quality may show a chance to improve the message without changing the target audience. Always review CTR by campaign, ad group, keyword, search terms, ad, device, location, and time. Then connect the result with qualified leads, appointments, customer, and reviews. Do not optimize Google ad only to win more clicks. Optimize the campaign to attract the right clicks from the right customer at the right cost. That is how CTR checks become a useful business tool instead of only a click-based number. So thank you everyone for seeing my this presentation. Now I would love to hear your question. Question may include CTR calculation, ad relevance, search term reviews, responsive search ad lead quality, or campaign optimization. And if you have any question on this topic, please feel free to ask me at the comment box.